Hey guys, make sure you stick around, check out this video. We're going to go through downtown and midtown in Reno with a specific focus on midtown. There's going to be some stuff in this video that you're not going to get anywhere else, so make sure you stick around to the end because I got something cool to tell you. Hey everybody, Logan, Williamson here representing the Williamson Group. As you can see, I'm driving, so for all you safety police, this is probably not going to be the video for you. I've been getting people that have been contacting me from out of town that are relocating here to Reno. I absolutely love it, but some of the main specific questions that I'm getting asked are about the downtown and the midtown Reno area. So I thought we'd do a quick little driving tour. I would narrate, kind of show you guys what the area looks like, some things that you may want to be looking at if you're considering purchasing real estate in the downtown or midtown area. And I might do another one about downtown, but this one in particular, I'm going to try to focus on midtown. Right now I'm on the freeway, so we are going to dive right into getting on the exit ramp in downtown, and then I'll kind of drive you guys through so you can take a look. If you're considering buying or selling property in Reno, you've got to contact me. I'm a local agent here. I'd love to chat with you. All my contact information is going to be in this video. And if you're new to the channel, new to the tribe, new to the vibe, please make sure you click subscribe, click that little like button so this channel reaches more people. And I would absolutely love to have you as a subscriber. So click the notification bell. You'll get notified every time I put out a new video. But for the time being, sit back, relax, enjoy, and we'll go check out downtown, midtown Reno. Okay, so right now, guys, we are getting off on the North Center Street exit here in the downtown Reno area. I'm just giving you guys some quick, I guess technically they would call this B-roll footage, but we're just kind of going through what's happening down in a lot of these areas, and I'll start to discuss this here as we take a left and go down Virginia Street. You've got the University of Nevada, Reno right up here to the right. But essentially what's happening is there are a lot of folks that are moving up here to the area. We're right over Interstate 80 right now, but you've got a ton of people that are moving up to the area, and what that is translating into is obviously a huge demand for housing. So what they're doing with hotels and motels similar to places like this is a lot of the developers are coming in and they're actually tearing these down, and they're creating condos, they're creating new apartments, and they're trying to prevent what they're calling urban sprawl, meaning that they're not building a ton of new single-family residents. You will get a lot of new developments, don't get me wrong, but what they're really focusing on are new high-rise condo and townhouse developments. And the reason for that, because it will decrease that urban sprawl, but a lot of those developments, like look, there's a new site right there. A lot of those developments are going to be in the downtown midtown area. So you'll see as we start to drive through here, and actually last night there was a huge protest with everything that's going on with the police and all that, which is kind of crazy. So if you see anything, any graffiti or anything like that, you know, I apologize because I don't want you to see any, you know, any language or things that you don't want to see here. But we're driving right under the arch. Reno, biggest little city in the world. You've seen the famous arch, and we're coming up to that right now. Just to give you an idea of the orientation of where we are, we're going to be driving south on Virginia Street, and I'm going to take you guys right down into Midtown. All right, everybody, so we had to take a little bit of a detour here because last night with the rioting and everything, we can't actually get down Virginia Street, so we came over and went through downtown, and then now we're on Cierra Street. So you've got some of the local eats, you've got the big new Riverside condominium complex, which is right down over the top of the Campo restaurant. There's some really cool stuff that's on the Truckee River right here, as far as food, good eats, bars. You've got your movie theater right here on our right, and we're heading down center. The downtown midtown area is going to be a little nuts right now just because of everything that's going on. Try to give you guys a quick shot of the Truckee River from downtown here, which is always beautiful if you can see it. There we go, just a little bit of it. Oh my gosh. Okay, we've got the Eddy, which is one of the new bars right down here, which is very popular. You can probably see into the backyard patio, which is now open again, which is super cool. But as we drive down through, we're just going to pass Court Street here. We've got some jaywalkers. Hello. Okay, and then I'll take you guys right down into the Midtown area next. Okay, guys, so we're taking a bit of a detour here. Right downtown, we've got Arlington Towers and the Montage that are right down there. You've got the kayak park, which is right behind these trees, local basketball court, which is just awesome. But I wanted to take you up this street here, just outside of downtown, really quickly, just to show you, as we start to get into the Midtown area, you've got a couple really cool breweries that are up here. And this is kind of the area where Midtown starts. You've got Walden's Coffee House, which is awesome right there. They do some cool live music. Salon 333 right there. And then coming up around the corner here, this is where you're going to see the Brewer's Cabinet, which is a really popular little spot there. And then I'll take you guys into the Midtown area. We're actually going to come up here. We're taking a left on California Street. I'll bring you back down to Virginia, and then we'll start to get right into Midtown. All right, here we go. So we're on California Street, my favorite muffin. Ooh, my real estate office is right down that street. We just went past St. James Infirmary, which is a really cool little bar restaurant that's very popular here. This is the Art Museum, which if you're into art, you can get a really cool membership and go check things out there for a really good price. Coming up to Plumas, and then South Virginia is going to be the next street. I may just go and try to turn from, let's see what we can do here. Okay, the Reno Beach Shop. And I'm actually going to cut over from here and try to just get onto South Virginia Street. But essentially, we're in Midtown right now. You've got some beautiful neighborhoods with some dense trees that are over in this direction. That'll take you right over to the Washoe Golf Course. And we're taking somewhat of a detour here, guys. Little random cafe. But everybody that's starting to get into this particular area from downtown, you can see a little mural over there right next to the court building. You can see that there's some really nice residential real estate down here. However, it's all going to be very, very close within walking distance to a lot of the stuff as far as restaurants and the new businesses that are considered right in Midtown. Okay, so what we're getting down to now is I'll take you down to Virginia, even though we're in some of these little neighborhood pockets here, and essentially this is going to be the Perrin Bakery. So you got little coffee shops and things. You've got the Akai Cafe down here. You can see all of these different restaurants that are just listed. Mindful Clothing, Finbaum. This is where a lot of the new restaurants and a lot of the new diverse options, the Whiskey Lounge, are actually coming in, is right here in Midtown, and this is why it's so popular. There's a lot of housing options down here, but I mean, as you can see with the construction and everything, they're just basically redoing this entire area. You do have some of the old things like the smoke and the liquor shops and, all this sort of stuff and the motels and everything else. But over time, we're seeing all of this stuff basically change into newer businesses, newer dining restaurant options. All of these neighborhoods right up here on the east side, or actually it's west of where we're at right now. It's just really cool stuff. And I'm going to stop filming because you guys kind of get the idea, but everything here is just up and coming, a lot of great options, and this would be a cool place to check out if you're considering moving to Reno. All right, hey guys, thank you for stopping by. I hope that was helpful. I hope that gave you an idea of what the downtown and the Midtown area of Reno, Nevada looks like specifically. I'd love to have you on board. If you haven't already done so, please like this video, click that subscribe button, hit the little notification bell so you're notified every time I come out with a new video, which is pretty often, but with the shelter in place and everything else, I know it's been a little bit of a gap in time since I've created new content, so my apologies there, guys, but I'm going to start to do this more regularly. Thank you for being patient with me driving. I hope that this gave you some valuable information, and if you are considering doing anything in real estate, whether that be renting, buying, selling, you name it, especially if you're relocating to the area, I want to talk to you. I'm getting people contacting me from all over the world that are relocating here. I absolutely love it. Call, text, or email, and I cannot wait to talk to you here soon.